First thing you do when you turn your Quilt Artist on is touch the Quilt Artist icon. The instructions say to move your machine to the back left corner of your quilt area and press the Add button. We're going to take it past the quilt and all the way to the take-up bar. Now it says to move the machine to the front right corner of your quilting area and press the Add button. Next, we're going to add a pattern box. We want our pattern box to be the exact same height as our pattern. I'm going to use the Y point at 0.6, and for this pattern, it needs to be 6.2 inches tall. So I'm going to move my Y point to 6.8. Next, we're going to add the pattern. For this pattern, we're going to pick the rip curl. Now I'm going to scale my pattern into my box so that it fits the size of my box. And then I'm going to autofill it so it completes the full box. Okay. It's ready to quilt, so I'm going to turn on the needle and thread. To do our next row of quilting, I'm going to adjust our current pattern box. For my first point, I'm going to pull it all the way to the bar and press the Add button. For my pattern, I want it to be 1/4 of an inch spacing. So I'm going to line the back of the foot up with the lowest stitch, get my Y point, and add the top point in. After you finish the pattern box, look at the box you just created, which is the red dashed line, and be sure that your pattern has enough room to quilt out. You will do the rest of your pattern boxes this same way after you roll your quilt.